sunrise is waiting to show us its face. There are stars that are storing up all of their rays for a taste of the things that are waiting to come. We are young, we are free, we are waiting to be. We are young, we are foolishly always so eager to follow our tongues. But we've gotten a taste of the sun. We've gotten a taste of the sun. Oh, we know what we have is a runaway hill. Our desires try to live on these runaway thrills. Life and limb, they have always been worn by a thread. My desire is to live for the life that is hiding and looming ahead, for the ones that have thrown off their rings, who are servants and sons of a king. We are young, we are free, we are waiting to be. We are young, we are foolishly always so eager to follow our tongues. But we've gotten a taste of the sun. We've gotten a taste of the sun. Take my heart, take my mind. No one knows of the glory we'll find. Take my heart, take my mind. No one knows of the glory we'll find. For the ones that have thrown off their rings, who are servants and sons of our King.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Oh, man. Friends, fam of RVR, welcome to the final live stream rally of season 1, right? We want to do this again, maybe into the summer, maybe even in the fall. Who knows? But for now, this is our last live stream rally. And if you've been joining us the last 7 weeks, you have had a blast. If you haven't, welcome. We're glad you're here for the last one. We've got a great lineup for you tonight. We've got a fun game coming up, interactive. Get your chatting fingers ready, right? If you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, the chat window, I think, is on the right side there. And also, we're on Instagram tonight, streaming to Instagram as well. We've got, let's see, who else do we have? Dryden. He used to be a Fort Roller counselor. He's also a magician. He's going to do a trick for us tonight. Would you say an ex Fort Roller counselor? No, former Fort Roller counselor. That's probably better. But Dryden is here tonight. Judd is leading music tonight. If you've ever been to Winter Meltdown and had a Liberty University band come and lead music for you, Judd has led with them before. And, man, he's so gracious with his time and agreed to lead tonight in that. So, hey, that's just a few of the things lined up for tonight. And we've got a lot of RVR folks as well hanging out with us. Let's see here. If you're on Instagram and you chat with somebody, you know who you're going to be chatting with? Taco. That's right. You're going to be chatting with Taco. Taco, are you here? Are you around, my friend?
Dan, what's up, man? It is a good night. It's beautiful outside, but it's about to get even prettier inside right here on our last live stream for season 1. Got my hat on. Let's cap off this season right. I'm on Instagram.
Oh, yes, on Facebook and YouTube. If you're chatting with River Valley Ranch is like an organization and a camp. It can't really chat. There's got to be somebody behind the name, and it's Ben Ogden tonight. Ben Ogden, are you there, my friend?
Hello, Internet world. Thanks for tuning in. Looking forward to chatting tonight.
I love that hat. See, people are wondering what's going on if it's your first time here, but hey, last week we announced that it's Crazy Hat Night tonight, so hopefully you're at home looking just as goofy or looking just as awesome as we are with our hat, man. I love it, man. Who else we got here? We got your brother, right? Elijah Ogden is at his home tonight, tuning in and being a part. Elijah.
Hey, everybody. What's up?
Hey, man, you look like you're ready to lead this great group of watchers in an excellent game, Elijah. How about it?
Dan, do you know why that is? Because I am always ready to lead in a game. I love games. I love you guys. And yeah, looking forward to this last game we're going to play together on the live
Take it away.
stream rally season finale. This is a little game we call Who, What, Where? And it's going to be pictures around RVR of people or, otherwise who could be the answer to who. Some things that can answer what, and some places that will be the answer to where. So let's go ahead and get those rules up on the screen. We're going to show a super close-up picture, and then we're going to take a step back and see it a little farther out, and then we're going to show you the whole thing. So if you're able to guess the correct answer on the first picture, you get 10 points. If you answer it correctly on the second picture, you're going to get 5 points. All right, if you're there with some family, get everybody together. We want you guys keeping track of your score and posting in the comments how you're doing, putting your answers in there, and we'll just see who our high score is for the night. It'll be fun, all right? So if you guys are ready, it is time for round one. Here we go. This is the first who. Who is it? We're zoomed up very much on some teeth, a mouth perhaps. All right, we're going to go to the second picture. Can you guess from this? We're back a little bit further. See some sunglasses perhaps, a nostril. Do you know who it is? If you guessed Jack Maverick, that is the correct answer. If you got it on the first picture and we were super close, give yourself 10 points. If you got it on the second picture, give yourself 5. And we're moving on to the second picture in round one. What? What is it? See some numbers. Pretty close. It's hard to tell. Who knows what we're looking at? We're going to take a step back and see if that helps at all. Anybody? I'm sure a bunch of you just said, oh, I know what that is, gasped, and you have the answer. We're going to take one more step back, and we're going to see, yes, if you guessed the Jolly Rancher, the big RVR bus, then that is the correct answer. And we're moving on to our third picture in round one, the where. Where is this? See some fences, maybe, some leaves. I don't know, not too descriptive, but hey, maybe you know. That'd be very impressive. Back it out a little bit further. We can see a little bit more. Okay, see some more fencing, maybe some pallets. We're in the woods somewhere. If you guessed the woods ball field, the paintball woods ball field, that is the correct answer. That is the where of round one. Great job. We're moving on to round two. So comment in the comment section how you doing. You could have up to 30 points at this point, and that would be super impressive. Maybe you have less than that. That's okay, because if you're winning for this game, you're having fun. All right? Or if you're having fun, you're winning. That's what I meant to say. So we're moving on to round two. Get ready. It's time for who. Now, seriously, if you can guess who this is, I will be very impressed. There's not a lot to go on here. I'm pretty sure that's an eyeball, but can't really tell what color it is. It's so zoomed up. We can see every little pixel in his eye. Let's take a step back. Okay, getting a little bit more. It appears to be a bald person, but who? Who could this possibly be? All right, we're coming in for the final backup. So if you haven't guessed it by now, you're running out of time. It is John Zig, Director of Programs at RVR. Fun fact, he loves dressers. Who knew? He loves them. He's all about them. This is my boss, and hopefully I have a job tomorrow after showing you all this picture. All right, moving on to the next one. What is this? What are we looking at here? Got some wood. Is that blue or white or gray? Could be the light is a little off and changing what we think we're seeing. Let's take a step back. Got a little more to go on with this. Can you tell what it is? Not sure. Let's come all the way back. But if you guessed the covered bridge, you would have guessed correctly. Great job. Maybe you got 10 points. Maybe you got 5 points. Maybe you didn't get any points on that one. That is okay. We're moving on to the last picture of round one. Look real close. What is this? Is that the sky, the ground, a wall, a door? Who knows? What are we looking at here? Let's take a step back and see. Okay, got a little more to go on. So that first picture must have been the wall. And it's next to this door, which is next to some greenery. But where is this? Not seeing any signs or a whole lot to go off. But if you guessed Arrowhead Woods, then you guessed correctly. And if you said the Arrowhead Woods bathhouse off that picture, that first picture, I'd be very, very impressed. Hey, bonus points. If you can give me the name of all 7 teepees in Arrowhead Woods Village. We got one right there, so that one's a freebie. We got the Chippewa teepee. But if you can guess the other 6, go ahead, put it in the comment section, and flex some of that RVR knowledge on everybody. All right, that's the end of round one. Calculate up your points. You could have 60. You could have less. Either way, hope you're having fun. And we're moving on to the final round. Who is this? I see some blonde hair. I see some brown hair. Could be 2 people. Could be hair dye. Who knows? Let's take a step back. Oh, this who, this is not a human who. This looks to be an animal who. And you know what kind of animals we keep around the ranch. But can you name this animal? If you said Mocha, you would have answered correctly. Isn't she a sweet horse? Beautiful. We love our horses here. And she's one of the herd. That's Mocha. All right. Moving on to our next one. What is this? What is this? You might have spent a lot of time here and you see this and you know immediately. You're like, I know exactly what that is. Well, if you know what it is, I want to know which it is. All right. Little hint, maybe a little clue. We got a couple of these around camp. But what specifically is this place? Is this thing that we're looking at? If you guessed the Frontier Town Gaga Pit, then you would have guessed correctly. That turf, man, that turf is iconic. And I see some people guess Gaga right away. But, hey, maybe you got Frontier Town too. That'd be awesome. And we're moving on to the last picture of who, what, where. And this is our where. Where is this? Doesn't really look like a whole lot around camp, except for the one place that it is. Let's take a step back. Maybe you know a little bit more. You're seeing a little bit more of that building, and maybe you're seeing a reflection on the window panes. Can you tell where this is? If you said the Old Town Meeting House, you would have guessed correctly. Great job. That's going to do it for our game. Who? What? Where? Go ahead, comment your score in the comment section. We want to know, how'd you do? How'd you fare in this game? And we want to know about it. So go ahead and let us know how you did. And you can flex those RVR muscles a little bit on everybody. All right, friends. Well, we have gotten to know a little bit of somebody who's turning out to be a bit of an RVR celebrity these last few weeks. And he is here with us again tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Jack Maverick. Jack, are you there?
Whoa! What's up, you little G-Bears?
Looking very patriotic. Very patriotic tonight, Jack.
Tonight?
Well,
listen,
as
good
usual.
to be here right now. I want you to know it's good to be here right now. Otherwise, I'd just be sitting on my couch watching Matlock reruns. And to be honest, I'm a little bummed. I don't know if you know this or not, but juggling flaming chainsaws while seeing how many electoral ballots you can clinch under your armpits isn't quite an essential job.
Really?
Therefore, yeah, really. I'm looking for a new job, Elijah. I'm wondering if you might know any jobs. Heck, even anybody watching. I don't know if you have any ideas of jobs. I gotta do something. I'm losing my mind.
Huh.
I thought for a moment, you know what? Everyone's getting a lot of packages and stuff right now, right?
Sure.
So I thought, maybe mailman, FedEx, USPS. Seems a little outside my comfort zone, though. I feel like I'd be pushing the envelope. Lots of all that mail in the mailboxes. I don't know. I just see a lot of red flags with that, you know.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want a career like that to box you in.
No, exactly. But, you know, I mean, perfect example of that. I'm a big fan of buttons. I don't think I could deal with all the zip code. I don't know.
I don't know. That's not. You bring up some good points. I don't think that's the one. Friends, please let us know. What are some jobs you think Jack Maverick should do? I'm just off the top of my head. Maybe what about a plumber? That's a necessity. That's essential.
It's a necessity, but at the end of the day, it's just you're always wiped. You know.
Yeah, I have heard it's pretty draining.
It is draining, and I feel a little embarrassed about that. Do I look flush? I don't know.
Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Is Dan here? He's usually really great. He's really helpful with these kinds of things. Hey Dan. Jack is looking for an essential job. He wants to get back to doing stuff. Do you have any ideas, things that maybe he could do?
I mean, just with the things that the kind of attire that he wears, I'm guessing he's pretty good with money. So maybe a banker. How about you ever thought about working in banking?
Well, you know, I used to have a lot of money, right, and then I gave it away, but now I feel like I'm having withdrawals.
Yeah, and they would probably expect you to change quite a bit.
All the time.
Yeah, I was into banking for a little bit, but I lost interest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, every time I walk in with just no undershirt but a vest, they say stop being so invested.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? That's probably not a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody said you could be a dog trainer.
Okay, pause. All right, listen. First off, I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to things with fangs.
Okay. Yeah, and I feel like the requirements of that job would keep you on a pretty tight leash.
Pretty tight.
You want to be able to, get out and around.
Yeah, I think you guys are barking up the wrong tree here. Let's maybe think of something else.
Yeah. For a while I was, speaking of bark, it just reminded me, I was thinking about being a lumberjack a little bit. But then I figured it'd be a good way to branch out. But then I'd have to start asking everybody all these questions, and I don't know. I was just going out on a limb. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
I was also wondering, it'd be kind of weird. I don't know, if I'm trying to judge the ratio of lumberjack to lumberjills, you think I'd have to look at like a flannel graph?
That would be helpful. Just get it all.
Definitely helpful. Well, flannel graph, maybe you could be a teacher. I mean, kids probably love you. You can get a teacher.
Lots of pluses and minuses there.
That's true.
Yeah, they definitely.
I think you'd be the apple of their eye, Jack. Really, they'd love you, man.
Speaking of eye, I'd be a great pupil. 20/20 vision.
Any more things out there from our viewers, Elijah?
Let me see here.
Ideas for Jack to be essential worker. How about a magician? He could be a magician.
You know what? This reminds me. Man, I knew a Spanish magician once.
Really?
Yeah, one time. He said, uno, dos, and then he just disappeared without a trace.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Crazy. I don't know. I appreciate all the ideas. I'll just keep mulling it over. I don't know really which one I'm going to go with. The good news is I can always fall back on my nuclear engineering degree. That'd be helpful.
Where did that come from?
All right. Well, see you guys. Thanks for the help.
Okay. Bye.
Did you know he had
Why
a
did he mention
nuclear
that
engineering
earlier?
degree? I
don't
don't
know. I never would have guessed
I
that.
still think he would have made a good magician. I still think he'd have made a great magician.
Well, he might, but Dan, we actually have somebody on the program tonight who is a great magician. Yeah, our friend
right.
Dryden Glad, he's a former staffer, a summer staffer from, I believe, 2017. So he goes back a few years. He's actually a professional magician, and he's here with us tonight, and he's going to perform some magic. So hopefully Jack is still watching. If he wants to go that route, maybe he could get some tips from our friend, the magician, Dryden.
How's it going, RVR fam? My name is Dryden Glad. I'm an ex-Fort Roller counselor, but now well, I'm a magician. I hope you guys are enjoying quarantine. I know I am, but I thought it'd be pretty fun to hop on here today and show all of you guys a magic trick. In fact, we are going to do a magic trick using fire. Awesome. Now, before we get to the fire, we need to start with a deck of cards. I've got a deck of cards here. I want you guys to check these out. A whole deck of cards that are all different. Now, we need one card from here in specific. So let's see. Let's use the Ace of Diamonds. Perfect. Now, we're going to take this ace. We're going to lose it about halfway into the deck. Just like that. And we'll even go ahead and give the cards a quick little mix. Now, I did say we'd use fire, and we're going to use that fire to find that Ace of Diamonds in a pretty cool way. Check this out. Watch closely. Boom, just like that, we get the Ace of Diamonds to appear at the bottom of the deck. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all very much. Please stay safe and have a great rest of your day.
Man, Dryden, that was lit. Man, thank you so much for doing that for us and sharing that on the last live stream rally. We really appreciate it, my friend. Well, guys, those of you who are watching the past few weeks, you know we've asked you to do several things. The Thank You Project. Many of you shot a video of what you're thankful for during this time, and we compiled those, made a video that was released this past week. And then a few weeks ago, we asked you about something called Hometown Hero. To submit someone in your neighborhood, maybe a family member who is really going above and beyond at this time, and then we would highlight one of them at our final rally. Well, we can't narrow it down. We can't narrow it down. And plus, there were some who were unable to be on tonight. That kind of made it difficult as well. But there were so many great ones. I figured I would highlight a few of those. So many people had family members, folks that they work for. Jimmy says Tommy Clark. Tommy Clark has a heart of gold. He owns Mission House Coffee. And this guy is donating a ton of stuff from his shop. They raise thousands of dollars to support local charities every month through donations. And he's fought to keep all of his employees going, giving them tasks and being able to continue paying them from sometimes from his own pocket, man. We want to thank you so much, Tommy. You're a great hometown hero, my friend. Thank you so much for what you're doing. Kylie Cotter said Barbara Davis is her grandmother, and she's a nurse and is working hard right now to help cure people who are sick. Claudia Weller also nominated Terry Weller. Another grandma. Grandmas are heroes, right? And she's in the nursing department as well and working with folks right there in the hospital. Let's see here. We've got Zoe said Michael Gattigia. I'm sorry, I butchered that probably, but this is her dad, a superhero to her, and he's a nurse manager. Goes to work every night, oversees patients with COVID-19, and man, he's just a great guy from what she writes here. The family loves him, and God, she prays, keep everyone safe. So we thank you so much for that, Zoe. A couple more. Someone said Tim and Laura Schrank. Both of them are nurses. Laura working with COVID patients, and Tim continuing to do teledoc, I guess, over the phone with folks and helping meet their medical needs. So a shout out to them. And then lastly, Anne nominated Kimberly Benson, a neighbor of hers, and she's been making homemade masks, hanging them from her tree in her front yard, and posted this with a sign, if you need a mask, take a mask. And at the time this nomination was made, over 600 masks she had made and given away. It's probably many more. So thank you guys so much for all of you who have who've nominated folks over the past few weeks as a hometown hero. Certainly those folks that we just read and those on the front lines right now working with patients at hospitals and things like that are man, they're brave and they're hometown heroes in our minds. So thanks so much again for being a part of that. Well, we want to thank Judd. Judd has led some music here at RVR before during our Winter Meltdown programming. And although he couldn't be here live tonight, he shot a video earlier this week, and he just requests that you at your home sing to the top of your lungs to our God. Judd, take it away.
What's up, everybody? It's Judd, and I just wanted to send you guys a video just to encourage you during this time, and I hope it blesses you. This is Yes, I Will. I count on one thing, the same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. The same God who's never late is working all things out. You're working all things out. And yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. Oh yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy all my days. Oh yes, I will. I count on one thing, oh, the same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. Oh, the same God who's never late is working all things out, working all things out. Oh yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. Oh yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy all my days. Oh yes, I will for all my days. Oh yes, I will, and I choose to praise, to glorify the name of all names, that nothing can stand against, and I choose to praise, to glorify the name of all names, that nothing can stand against. Oh yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I will bless your name. Oh yes, I will sing for joy when my heart is heavy all my days. Oh yes, I will for all my days. Oh yes, I will for all my days. Yes, I will. Amen.
Way to go, Judd. Thank you guys who are watching for singing along. All my days, yes, I will. I choose to praise. What a decision, we have to make when times are good and when times are bad to praise our God. When times are bad, when we go through a valley, on the other side of that valley, we end up in one of two places. We either say, whew, that valley was so rough. I need some God time now. I need some me and God time. That valley was rough. Or on the other side of the valley, we can say, man, I am so much closer to the Lord now that he walked with me and I walked with him through that valley. So our encouragement to you is, in the hard times of life, to choose to praise the Lord and to glorify him and really to cling to him, especially in the hard times, and see on the other side of that how much stronger our faith becomes. That's a great challenge for all of us. Judd, thanks for leading us. Thanks for singing along. And guys, thank you so much for watching these live stream rallies. It's kind of sad that this is the last one. We've really been excited each week as we plan these 30-minute segments for you guys to enjoy, hopefully entertained a little bit, but also encouraged and challenged. There's been so many people who have been a part, and I don't know if, come on, bring them on. Taco, he's been a part of this as a host and behind the scenes, and Elijah, Jack Maverick, man, where would we be without Jack Maverick? No,
I don't know.
No, yeah, but thank you, Jack. And we've got Ben Ogden, who has been a part of this as well. Jake Kaiser producing everything. Young Navalis is on our team, and his wife just had a little baby, so he's not here tonight. But Young, if you're watching, congrats, and thanks so much for being such a big part of these live stream rallies and making it happen. Oh, boy. It's the last one, Elijah.
Oh, Dan, man, this has been a great time, and thank you all so much for hanging with us these few weeks and playing games and staying connected. And we just want to remind you, you can stay connected, continue. Look out for what we're going to be doing in the coming weeks and months. And sign up for the Jolt. Do it. Text the word Jolt to 33222 every Monday and Friday. You're going to get an encouraging text from the RVR family that's going to lift your heart and mind up to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Awesome. And tomorrow afternoon, RVR will be releasing news about summer camp. I know that's on everybody's mind, and just wanting to know what's going to be happening this summer. Well, tomorrow afternoon, be tuning in to social media platforms. We're going to be making, giving you some news about that tomorrow afternoon, so stay tuned. Man, thanks again, guys, for watching, and we hope everybody has a great evening. We will see you later from RVR.
Bye, friends.
See ya.
Life, yeah.